Question 1. What was Jesus' first miracle? Healing a blind man, turning water into wine, walking on water, raising Lazarus. B. Turning water into wine. Question 2. In what town did Jesus turn water into wine? Nazareth, Capernaum, Cana, Jerusalem. C. Cana. Question 3. How many stone water jars were used for the wine miracle? 3, 12, 6, 7. Six jars of water were used for the wine miracle. Question 4. Who did Jesus heal of a fever in Capernaum? Peter's mother-in-law, a Roman centurion, Mary Magdalene, a blind beggar. A. Peter's mother-in-law. Question 5. Whose son was healed by Jesus from a distance? A Pharisee, a royal official, Peter, Nicodemus. B. A royal official. Question 6. What was Jesus doing when the storm arose on the Sea of Galilee? Praying, eating, sleeping, fishing. B. Jesus was sleeping. Question 7. How many men did Jesus feed with 5 loaves and 2 fish? 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 4,000. B. Jesus fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Question 8. How many baskets of leftovers were collected after feeding the 5,000? 5, 7, 12, 10. C. 12 baskets. Question 9. Which disciple walked on water with Jesus? John, James, Peter, Andrew. C. Peter. Question 10. In the second feeding miracle, how many loaves fed for 1,000 people? 5, 12, 7, 10. C. 7 loaves. Question 11. Where did Jesus find a coin to pay the temple tax? In a beggar's hand, in a fish's mouth, under a stone, in a tree. B. In a fish's mouth. Question 12. What did Jesus do to the fig tree that had no fruit? He watered it, he cursed it to wither, he moved it, he pruned it. B. He cursed it to wither. Question 13. How long had Lazarus been in the tomb before Jesus raised him? 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 7 days. C. 4 days. Question 14. What were the names of Lazarus' sisters? Mary and Elizabeth, Mary and Martha, Ruth and Naomi, Joanna and Susanna. B. Mary and Martha. Question 15. How long had the woman with the issue of blood suffered? 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. C. 12 years. Question 16. How was the woman with the issue of blood healed? Jesus spoke to her. She touched his cloak. He put mud on her eyes. She washed in a pool. B. She touched his cloak. Question 17. What was the name of the synagogue leader whose daughter was raised from the dead? Nicodemus, Jairus, Cornelius, Zacchaeus. B. Jairus. Question 18. How old was Jairus' daughter? 8, 10, 12, 15. C. Jairus' daughter was 12 years old. Question 19. How many lepers were healed by Jesus at once? 5, 7, 10, 12. C. 10 lepers. Question 20. How many of the 10 lepers returned to thank Jesus? 1, 5, 10, 0. The correct answer is A. Question 21. What was the name of the blind man at Jericho? Bartimaeus, Barnabas, Bar-Jesus, Bartholomew. O. A. Bartimaeus. Question 22. What pool did the man born blind wash into sea? Bethesda, Siloam, Gihon, Hezekiah. B. Siloam. Question 23. Whose ear did Jesus heal during his arrest in Gethsemane? Peter, Malchus, Pilate, Caiaphas. O. B. Malchus. Question 24. How did Jesus heal the paralyzed man lowered through a roof? By touching him, by saying his sins were forgiven, by anointing him with oil, by helping him up first. By saying his sins were forgiven. Question 25. What was the name of the demon-possessed man who lived in tombs? Legion, Satan, Beelzebul, Leviathan. A legion. Question 26. Where did the demons from the Gerasene man go after being cast out? Into the sea, into the herds of pigs, into the desert, into another person. B. Into the herds of pigs. Question 27. How many pigs were in the herd that ran into the lake? About 500. About 1,000. About 2,000. About 5,000. O. C. Out 2,000. Question 28. In which city did Jesus cast an unclean spirit out of a man in a synagogue? Jerusalem, Nazareth, Capernaum, Bethlehem. C. Capernaum. Question 29. What did Jesus tell the demon-possessed man in the synagogue? I love you. Be quiet. Come out of him. You are forgiven. Go in peace. Be quiet. Come out of him. Question 30. Which miracle is the only one recorded in all four Gospels? Turning water into wine, walking on water, feeding the 5,000, raising Lazarus. C. Feeding the 5,000. Question 31. What did Jesus use to heal a man who was deaf and had a speech impediment? Just his word, spit and his fingers, water from the Jordan, wine and oil. C. Spit and his fingers. Question 32. In Bethsaida, what did the blind man say people looked like after Jesus first touched him? Angels, bright lights, trees walking around, birds flying. See trees walking around. Question 33. At the pool of Bethesda, how long had the man been paralyzed? 12 years, 38 years, 20 years, 50 years. B. 38 years. Question 34. What did the Pharisees accuse Jesus of when he healed on the Sabbath? Blasphemy, breaking the law, stealing, lying. B. Breaking the law. Question 35. What did the disciples think Jesus was when they saw him walking on water? An angel, a ghost, Elijah, a dream. B. A ghost. Question 36. In name, who did Jesus raise from the dead? A Roman soldier, a widow's son, a young girl, a fisherman. B. A widow's son. Question 37. How many people did Jesus raise from the dead recorded during his ministry? 1, 3, 5, 7. B3. Jairus' daughter, widow's son, and Lazarus. Question 38. After the second miraculous catch of fish, how many fish were caught? 12, 100, 153, 200. C. 153. Question 39. What did the centurion say that amazed Jesus? I am not worthy. Just say the word, and my servant will be healed. You are the Son of God. I will follow you. B. Just say the word, and my servant will be healed. Question 40. What did Jesus tell the man at the pool of Bethesda to do? Go home, pick up your mat, and walk. Wash in the Jordan. Give thanks to God. B. Pick up your mat and walk. Question 41. Whose mother-in-law did Jesus heal from a high fever? John, Peter, Andrew, James. B. Peter. Question 42. Jesus healed a man with a withered what in the synagogue? Foot, arm, hand, leg. C. Withered hand. Question 43. What was the nationality of the woman whose daughter Jesus healed of demon possession? Samaritan, Syrophoenician, Canaanite, Roman, Egyptian. B. Syrophoenician, Canaanite. Question 44. What did Jesus tell the man with the withered hand to do? Stretch out your hand. Go wash. Believe in me. Sin no more. A. Stretch out your hand. Question 45. How long had the woman in the synagogue been bent over by a spirit of infirmity? 12 years, 18 years, 30 years, 7 years. B. 18 years.